Hey, this is Amy Smith with REMAX One. Thanks for joining me. And today we're going to talk about what real estate agents don't know or won't tell you. And this will be specifically about pricing. Pricing a home is the very first step to a successful sale. What agents won't tell you will have a dramatic impact on your success. Like in any industry, there are things that the consumer may never know, either because the agent doesn't know or because the agent will not tell you because it'll hurt their chance of doing business with you. I think it's important for you to know these things, so I encourage you to ask me. The first problem is the agent may not be familiar with the comparable sales they're using to place a value on your home. This can result in a very inaccurate valuation, and that is something that the agent is probably not going to admit. Many neighborhoods have different sections, different builders, different ages, different upgrades. I just did a valuation for a homeowner, and another agent gave them a very different valuation than I did. When I looked at the comparable homes that the other agent used, I noticed that they were from other sections that sold in a different price range. Agents have to be familiar with the comparable sold data that they are using to support for a value on your home. A different section of the neighborhood may have older homes, higher or lower builder quality, different upgrades. It may be in a better location. There's a number of different factors. Now, that doesn't mean that you should always use homes in the exact same area because every neighborhood is different. But what I'm saying is familiarity with the neighborhood is super important. The second problem is too many agents, most agents, use one method to price a house, the price per square foot method, and it is inherently inaccurate. If you think about it, one 3,000 square foot house is just simply not the same value as another 3,000 square foot house, unless it's a coincidence. What if one is in mint condition and the other one has a lot of deferred maintenance? What if one has a lot of improvements and the other doesn't? There are some very dramatic factors that affect value. For instance, the number of garages greatly affects the value. The number of bathrooms, improvements, what kind of improvements, when they were done, who did them, and pools. Pools actually add value to your house. And some neighborhoods, it could be as much as 11%. Some neighborhoods, maybe not so much. Age also affects the value. Remodeling affects the value, as well as location. So square footage is just one factor that can affect the price of your home. The third problem that I see a lot of is picking the wrong number to list your house at. And what I mean is, sometimes agents or homeowners will list a house at $249,900. And the problem with that is when buyers are looking for houses from $2 to $250, they'll see your house. But when buyers are searching from $250 to $300, your home is not going to show up in that search. So by slightly adjusting that price to $250, your home will have double the exposure as you would if you listed at $249,900. The way that buyers are searching for homes now are in increments usually of $25,000 to $50,000. So if you're close to one of those increments, you want to make sure that you're on it to double your exposure. So you want to make sure you list at, say, 200, 225, 250, 300, 325. The fourth problem that I see is overpricing houses. In a hot market, it's definitely okay to aggressively price a house. You want to make sure that you're not leaving any money on the table. The trick is not to go past that line of aggressively pricing a house to overpricing a house. Buyers today are shopping online and in person, and generally they'll see about 12 homes in person before they make an offer. By the time they make an offer on a house, they have a really good idea of what's in the marketplace and what they can get for their money. If your home is $20,000 or $30,000 over what the market says the value of your home is, a buyer may not make an offer on your home because they don't want to insult you. So just to summarize, 4 problems that I see a lot of with pricing your home is, number 1, the agent is not familiar with the neighborhood. Number 2, they only use one method to establish the value of your home. Number 3, choosing the wrong number. That can dramatically affect how many people see your house. And the 4th one is pricing too aggressively, either too high or too low. You just want to price it so that you're not leaving any money on the table. Hey, thanks so much for taking the time to listen. I hope we can meet soon and that I can help you sell your house if you're ready. Call, text, or email me at 512-913-4916 or at amy@amysellsroundrock. Have a great day.